So today we are in a beautiful home in Sandbanks, which is nestled right in Poole Harbour, which is absolutely stunning. It's the second biggest natural harbour in the world, and we are filming this kitchen today, and I'm going to be showing you how we built this. Lots of new things that we did, lots of different ways of construction. Before I start telling you about the kitchen and how we did that, I thought I'd just show you around the garden quickly because it's really, really nice, and what they've done here is amazing. So Tom and Chloe, who are the owners of this property, Chloe has an Instagram account where she does like house design and stuff like that, I guess. So when you look around here, you'll just see things that look really, really cool, and that's the reason for it. Well, I'll leave a link to Chloe's Instagram down below, so if you want to go and check that out, go over there. So let's have a look over here. So when we first got here, just to start, this patio is here. You've got AstroTurf there. I think the AstroTurf went straight up to the wall over there, and you had this sort of wooden fence paneling all the way around. So over here you can just see they've got all this bunting and everywhere around there. They've got the Astro there still. These funky little chairs, all these different things that are on the walls over there. I think that might be a bay tree, it's beautiful. Sofas there. I love these quirky little dogs and things like that. Tom's got his office in there. He's in there now working away. And then you come over here and you've got this awesome pool that's just here, and it is literally like a bath. So it's really, really, they can come out here, sit here, drinks in there. The kids are in there playing around. They've got awesome barbecue over there, and it's just a really, really nice space. So come on then, come over here and we'll have a look at this kitchen. I'll talk you through it. So, as I said before, when we came here, patio, AstroTurf. So what we did is we pulled the AstroTurf back. We created some timber shuttering all the way along here, and then we put down a concrete slab that was about 100 mil thick. That's 4 inches. And this bottom section of the kitchen is the slab that I'm talking about now. So we had timber going around there. We poured concrete in there. The next stage of the process was that we used, and just before then, this wall at the back here wasn't here. It was just that fence. So once the slab was down, we then built this concrete wall up here, and this is actually a cavity wall. And a cavity wall is sort of 2 brickwork walls with a gap in between. And the reason we've got that gap, pardon me, is because we've got water feeds, electric feeds. Tom, the owner, is actually was looking at having a beer pump installed in here as well. So we've actually got space underneath here for the keg, and we've got pipes that we've run through to this section here if he wants to do that in the future. So we've now got the concrete slab along there, and we've got the wall behind. We now built concrete blocks from this section here up to here, there, 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 and there. And what we did off-site in our warehouse was we actually made some wooden shutters, which are just timbers with ply on the end, and we filled those full of concrete. And what we did was we made these concrete shelves that come from here to here, there to there, and there to there. We made those all off-site. Yeah. Now, huge learning curve here for these. these were so heavy that we just couldn't lift them. They were too heavy to get into the vans to bring down here. They were too heavy to transport and lift into here. So what we ended up doing actually was cutting them in half back at our warehouse. So these concrete slabs now go from here to here, here to here, here to here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them that are all about 1 meter wide, which still took, I think, 4 or 5 people to carry each. So the blocks are there, the concrete slabs have been put on there, cemented in place, and we then put more blocks on top of that shelf all the way up to the top here. And having learnt from the type before, we built a concrete shutter here and then poured this top section in situ. So now that we've got all of this is block work and concrete, we then rendered this, and this is a monocouche render, which you would have seen in our other videos. It's a white color, rendered all throughout. So you've got the wall at the back, that's been rendered. So you've just got these awesome like open shelves, and everywhere in there is rendered. It's all white, and it's just the perfect opportunity for Chloe to dress it like she has here, you can see, with all these different bits and pieces. So you've got the white render there. On the top here for the worktops, we've actually got Decton, which you would have seen in our previous videos. If you want to come and have a look at this, this is a white Decton. I can't remember the name of it. It's probably white, I would imagine. And to keep what we actually did, because this Decton is 20 mil thick, we actually built this shuttering 20 mil higher than the concrete and then rendered like that, so that the Decton now sits below it. So when you're looking at it from the front, all you can see is the render, and at the top you've actually got a Decton worktop, which works really, really well. So this this pizza oven, this is an Alfa Capolino 60. So this is it's a clay oven. So when it arrives, it looks like terracotta, and it's a dome like that. It actually comes, you've got the dome and then you've got the base. So what we did with this, again, is we set this down because the base of this is about 20 or 30 mil thick. So we set that down into it as well, and then the Decton comes up to it. Another thing that we've done is, because this is such a large oven in terms of like the depth of it, we actually built this wall around the oven. So the oven was one of the first things to go in. We then built the blockwork, sorry, around it, and then rendered it. So it looks like the oven is actually inset, well, it is inset into the wall, but that gives us the depth now so that we can finish it here. So that's a really good oven. That's a stone oven from Alfa. Really, really nice piece of kit. Coming along to here, they've got a sink, and this is a Belfast sink, this one. Although you can't see it from here, the Belfast, it sits on this shelf here, and we decided to render this section as well, so you couldn't see any of the waste or the services, the feeds or anything like that. They've got this really cool, I think it looks like a sort of brass or copper coloured tap, so that's really cool. I think the water's turned off at the minute. That looks really, really good there. And then coming along to the end here, you've got the Napoleon Prestige Pro 665, which you've seen in a lot of our videos. It's a really, really great barbecue. Feed lots of people, comes with a rotisserie, it lights up, your logo's on there. It's really, really good. I have actually done a review of this as well. I'll leave a link up there if you want to have a look at that. So you can see this is just a lot different to any of the kitchens that we've done before, or done since actually, and the whole building process was completely different as well. So we learned lots of things whilst building this one, which is great. And we always love a challenge, you know, when you get something, a new kitchen, different idea. That's really like amazing for us. And I just love the way that Chloe's dressed all this with all of the different bits and pieces. It just looks awesome. So if you've enjoyed watching this video and you want to see another one, I'll leave a link up here to another kitchen that we've done. So if you're having or thinking of having a kitchen done yourself, you can go over there and get some ideas or some inspiration. We've got Instagram, and we've got Facebook as well. If you want to see pictures of things that we're up to currently, then just head over there and check that out. So thanks very much for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one.